Welcome back to another podcast with Raise Your Vibes. This particular podcast is going to be slightly different to the ones I've done before, in that we're going to talk about dealing with very difficult scenarios such as breakups. This could be a breakup with a partner, a loved one, someone that you're in a marriage with perhaps. But either way, hopefully these affirmations may help you along your path of self-healing and love to self. All of us obviously can relate to having a deep connection with a loved one, whether that relationship lasts you 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Either way, whatever the time that you've spent physically, mentally, spiritually with that individual, unfortunately, for whatever reason, that journey has to come to an end. And in our hearts, we often find it very difficult to let go and to move forward and to heal. Sometimes we're blurred by what other people tell us to do, or by what they perceive, or their perception, or their narrative of what was going on in your particular relationship. These things can blur us from the actual reality of what was going on, and these can be quite hurtful too. Sometimes they are revelations, and perhaps when we're in the depths of our emotions, we don't often want to see these particular deep parts of ourselves and parts of our partner. But we have to untangle things sometimes. We have to step back sometimes. We have to do some deep reflection. And often it's very difficult to do that and to be introspective and outrospective based on the particular relationship we're in. Understandably, if we've invested our time, our heart, which is our most expensive organ in our body, it's very, very difficult just to detach and to move on. It's even more difficult when you have children involved, understandably. So what are the techniques? What things can we do? Obviously, sometimes you feel this rawness when a breakup has occurred. You feel this complete strive to detach, but you can't, because your heart feels so heavy and your heart feels so burdensome to the point where you feel like it's going to break. There's things that overwhelm you. Your body might have had signals telling you something is not quite right. Perhaps your hair has been thinning, your hair is falling out. Perhaps your skin is not looking as glowing as it used to. Perhaps you've gained weight, lost weight. Perhaps you're having trouble with, IBS, for example. You could be feeling fatigued, exhausted, drained. You find yourself unable to focus on the things that matter, the things that should be important, all because your heart feels severely broken. One of the things I've personally found very, very helpful for myself and for clients that I've helped is to try and put things into perspective, and no matter what the situation, no matter what's going on, try your very hardest to just do simple things. Whether those simple things mean getting out of bed in the morning, going taking a shower, making yourself a small meal. It might be that you don't have an appetite, but trying to look after yourself in small steps. These are huge steps in reality for the individual that's suffering from that heartbreak. What you can do spiritually to help your chakras, especially your heart chakra, is to pray over yourself. Now, I know there's going to be people out there that may not be religious. That's fine. You're totally allowed to have your own opinions. But what you could do and what you could say to help yourself and to help your mind and to give yourself some self-care is to say to yourself, I love myself. I care about myself. I detach myself from this situation, and I ask to be shown clarity. I ask to be shown wisdom, and I ask to be shown the light. I want my heart to feel repaired. I'd like my heart to feel this pain, this grief. I would like this pain to come out of me in an easy, accessible way. One that does not damage my soul, one that does not hurt the people around me. I want my heart to be able to feel at ease. I want my heart to be able to continue to love and to love oneself, and to allow myself to grieve in the way that I need to grieve. I want my heart to be protected. I want my heart to feel secure. And I want my body to be love and light, and to help guide me through the difficult journey that I face ahead. I want my heart to be able to help other people around me at some stage in my life when it is correct. I want my heart to be able to open up again instead of being closed. And I want my heart to be able to love again. Now, all those affirmations, you may have plenty of your own too, but you need to be aware that this is a time to be giving. We're not sure when that will be, who it will be with. It might be with yourself, and that's totally acceptable. But just remember to lead with love and light, and help yourself to grow. Sending you blessings, sending you healing, wherever you are on that particular journey of self-love and care. Take care. Thank you for listening.